Yeah, it's the War Room, SiriusXM NHL Network Radio. Mick and Peterverse with you. Put the Edmonton Oilers aside for a bit. By the way, the War Room, brought to you by Igloo Software. Is your internet driving you crazy? Does it feel like it was designed in the 90s? Well, check out Igloo, an internet you'll actually like. It's free to use with up to 10 people when you sign up at igloosoftware.com/radio. I don't know 10 people. I know Peter. I also know it's hockey book season. There are hockey books coming out of every woodwork. You still have woodwork in the world? And for Christmas, for whatever you may celebrate. And today we're going to have one of those authors back. Greg Oliver, he's back in the studio. How are you doing, Greg?
I'm good. I'm good.
You've written another book. No, you brought a special guest with you, your son, Quinn. Quinn, how you doing, guy?
I'm doing really good.
Good. How old are you, first of all?
8.
8. You play hockey?
Yes.
Who's your favorite hockey team?
The Florida Panthers.
Good for you for not saying Leafs. Okay, I like you already. Who's your favorite player?
Roberto Luongo.
Oh, man. Do you remember him? You're not old enough to remember him before, but you like what he's doing this year for Florida?
Yeah.
Are you a goaltender?
Well, we sort of mix it up.
Oh, okay. Okay, smart. See, dads don't want to buy goalie equipment, so you're smart. But you're not only a hockey player, like your dad, now you're an author. You're writing hockey books. You see, I want to write a hockey book. I'm 51. I'm old. And I've never written a hockey book. You've already got me beat, so I'm not happy with you. What's your book called, kid?
Duck with the Puck.
And what's it about?
It's about my stuffed duck named Big Ducky. And
That's a good name, by the way.
He loves to play hockey, so when he loves to play hockey, he's the greatest star in his town.
And was it a story that you made up yourself? Did you make it up with your parents? Because my kid and I do the same thing. Was that what you did? And then someone said you should write a book about this?
So during my 6th birthday party,
Okay.
Big Ducky was there too.
Oh, good.
So I just came up with this idea for a book called something like Duck with a Puck or Duck with a Puck. I couldn't remember which one it was. But then so we use this program called CreateSpace, which is an Amazon company.
Okay.
Which you can make a free book for but you still have to pay, but
Well, that sounds like fun. I have to look into that. Maybe that's the only way I get a book written. So but did your dad help you, or did you do most of the writing in this? Because your dad's a pretty good hockey writer.
I sort of came up with the concept and he wrote it.
Smart kid. I like that,
We work
Greg.
together for sure on it.
Any lies in this?
No, he's doing okay. I'm watching him like a hawk, and Santa's watching too, no doubt. So.
Okay, yes. Very good stuff. Okay, so you've written a whole bunch of books. We just had you in last month about the goaltender book, right? The Goaltenders Union, and we had the one about...
Written in blue and white. Yeah,
yes, which is 2 fantastic books.
Historical documents about
See, you know your
history.
hockey books. You know your hockey books. So now your son's following you. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing? Can you make a living writing? Have you told him the fallout? You have to deal with people like me in your life. Can you handle that?
I'm more worried about what my retirement home's going to look like. You make no money at this, but hey, Mom's got a good job, so we thank you for that, there, Meredith.
Yeah, Mom works for the Ontario government.
Well, there you go. See, if you can do that, you're doing all right, and I like that. Now, I want to ask you guys, when he said to you, Dad, I want to write a hockey book. What was your first thought? Like, what do you got an idea? Because I never say no to a kid about anything, but like I say to my 10-year-old, I think it's a great idea, but what do you want to do about it?
Well, actually, it goes back further than that. When our Slam Wrestling book came out, that was basically about the website that I do, and I've written a lot of wrestling stuff over the last 25 years. He was about 3, and he came up to me, Dad, I want to write a book. So we sat down and we wrote a little picture book called The Man Who Was Clean and Dirty, or Dirty and Clean. And basically, it's about a kid who gets dirty and then gets clean. It was a pretty simple concept. So a couple of years later, when he came up with Duck with the Puck, you knew it was time, and we sat on it for a bit. We were actually going to have like a cousin of my wife work on it because she's a great artist, and then she went and got a real job. So we ended up using my friend Annette, who lives down in California.
Her full name?
Annette Ballesteri lives down in California. She's a veteran artist. She's a grandmother, so she's done all kinds of stuff. But what couldn't she do, Quinn?
First, she couldn't draw him holding the stick properly.
Because where does she live?
Northern California.
She's not a San Jose Sharks fan?
Apparently not.
Okay. So you had to educate her on some hockey stuff, right?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Via Facebook.
Well, that's the way to do it in this a modern kid here, folks. I like it. Now, did you like the drawings, Quinn, that she did in the end? They're very colorful.
Yeah, I really like them.
Does it capture Is it the duck that you had in your head? You know how you get something from your head onto paper? Did she get what you wanted?
Well, it doesn't exactly look like the duck, but it does. If he was real, it would look like
It would
the
be
duck.
close enough for that. Duck with the
Yeah.
puck. Now, where can people find this book, Greg? Because this is a lot of fun. And you know what? I bought my kid the hockey sweater, and you know all those kids' books that are out there. This is a great one to put in the library. Where can people find it?
Well, it's available through Amazon. That is, as Quinn was mentioning, we did it through CreateSpace initially. We've printed our own copies as well. Oliverbooks.ca. It's got a list of my books, and I've done 9 other books. But the 10th one was certainly the most fun to work on in many ways, and that's a credit to my kid who loves to get out there and hustle. And I think he sold 15 copies at my book launch, something like that.
He was hijacking your book launch. Well, good for you.
Luckily, I have a lot of patience with him. Yeah.
There you go. Well, that's good. So, Quinn, what's next? You've written one book. You play hockey, not always as goalie. So, got another book? Got another idea?
Well, we have a couple more ideas.
Can you give me one? Don't give away the secrets, but can you just tell me one?
Which one?
He's looking at his dad.
How about
for
the other
approval
sports
votes.
one we just talked about?
What was that one?
Well, where are you going next weekend? Okay, we talked about doing one about the Cleveland Browns, which is our team.
Now, are you a Browns fan because of your dad? You didn't get to choose your own team?
Well, I picked my own team to be my second favorite team, and my second favorite team, the NFC team, for me is the Packers.
Okay, see, now, the more success with the Packers, kid. Stick with that. Dad, what are you doing? At least you didn't make him a Leafs fan. How do you end up a Florida Panthers fan?
It's all Luongo.
It is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would have been a Canucks fan 2 years ago.
He's got 2 Canucks jerseys, but no Florida Panthers yet. So
Right.
maybe Santa delivers. I don't know.
Good stuff.
But I bought like an old Florida Panthers. Like I bought the card where he was before he arrived.
Okay. You're
Florida.
diehard. See, listen to that, Florida Panther fans. You've got fans up here in Toronto. Well, guys, I think this is great. I think it's great anytime, as you said, my kid was the same sort of way. Quinn was reading when he was 3. We read to our kid right away. It's so important, literacy. It's so important, especially in the day of computer games and all that. And they're all fun, but to me, nothing still beats sitting when reading a book. You put your love of hockey, Quinn, and you put writing in, and you're following your dad. We got to have back on the show. Quinn, thanks for doing this today. Did you tell when you're going to be on the radio?
No.
Okay, publicity. We got to work on
It's okay,
publicity.
I taped it.
Did you tape it?
Yes.
Okay, that's Peter there. He's going to get you guys a copy, okay?
It's PD day today, too, so the kids could have listened at home.
Oh, good
Yeah. Including the teachers.
stuff. Quinn, you're a great kid. I love it. That's fantastic. Duck with a Puck by Greg and Quinn Oliver. Look for it, and when you're there, Greg's got a whole bunch of other books, and we had him on before. We'll get him on again. So, Quinn, next time you do this, give me a call, and we'll get you on, okay?
Okay.
And say one last thing. Just say something to all the Panther fans listening right now. Florida Panther fans, they're playing pretty well. Just say one message for them out there.
Believe in Bobby Lou.
That's pretty good. We got to cut that and use that. Quinn?
I'm going to send that to Dale Talon.
Okay, you know what?
All right.
Dale Talon, GM, is probably listening. He's got a smile on his face. Quinn, you're a great guy. Greg, appreciate this. Thanks for doing this. Duck with the Puck, folk. Look for it. Duck with the Puck. Greg and Quinn Oliver. I'm telling you, you've got kids, and most of you do out there, and you want them to have the same level of hockey, and why not? You're going to have fun with this. Thanks for listening today. Thanks to the Oilers for the audio. Thanks for Jonathan Davis for joining us. And, of course, Greg and Quinn. We'll talk to you Monday. It's The War Room. We're glad you're always listening. SiriusXM NHL Network Radio.